Hello YouTube, it's Genkai808, back playing Cyberpunk 2077. In the last video, me and Royce, and collecting this little gadget, a flathead. We had a little issue, my game bugged out, and I couldn't fully complete the mission, but just had to restart it and then do it over again. But been doing a little off grinding. So installed these cyberwares, got the sand evasion, and then I got the reinforced tendons. I chose this one because it slows on time and it helps out with the melee build I'm working with. And then the reinforced tendons for double jump to kind of just get around a little bit better. But instead of doing a mission, we're gonna do some of these. So you see, got a little better mobility, and then the slowing down of time obviously helps close the distance.
Keep it together.
I'll do a couple of these and then decide whether or not we would like to proceed to the afterlife to meet with Dexter Deshawn. He's the fixer who assigned us to go get the flathead. Got locked out. So let's go around the front. So what are your guys' thoughts on Cyberpunk 2077? Even though it still has the bugs and the crashes, do you guys still like it? Would you play it yourself? There you go, let me read this. A lot of gunshots going on in the background.
There was a problem, you got rid of it. I'm happy, the client's even happier. Good work, B. Gate closed.
And right there, we completed a gig. Missing my knife strikes. And there we go. Assault accomplished. I think this game is, personally I think it's a good game. It still obviously has its issues and still needs to be fixed and all that, but overall it's pretty fun. Sometimes it gets a little stale and boring, but I guess you always could say that about any game. Gotta play it in moderation, little by little, keep it fresh. But I'm gonna head to this, neutralize the enemies in the area. Gonna take this guy out. There we go. You guys can pause that, read that if you like. But this game offers a lot of diverse builds. For the people who like to do traditional run and gun, you can obviously do that. You can do melee builds. They offer, I guess, 3 routes you would say: stealth-based melee, and brute force, and then blades. And the blades route is the one I'm trying to spec myself into. So you would like to find some bladed weapon and try to get points into that. It's a fight. I saved that, but let's go do this one more assault. And just a heads up, for some of these cyberware, you're gonna need street cred. Up here, you can see that. So each of these modifications, you're gonna need a certain amount of street cred to get, and then, just basically do any of the activities, and you'll get your street cred up relatively fast. But the reason I'm doing that is because the next part in the story, it's gonna be a little tough, so I would like to make sure I'm prepared, get the cyberware and gear that I would personally like to have. Probably gonna be able to handle what's ahead. Try not to rely heavy on the guns now because, again, it's a melee build, but sometimes you're gonna have to pull out a gun. Neutralize those guys relatively fast. And for those that are watching these videos, feedback would be much appreciated. I would like to know what you guys would personally like to see, what you personally like me to do, or whatever the case is. But always hope you guys are enjoying it. So with certain melee people, you're gonna have to block, and well, she decided to pull out a gun. So just throw a grenade. And well guys, that'll conclude today's video. Just doing little side activities, upgrading myself a little bit. But I hope you guys stay safe, enjoy the rest of your evening whenever you're watching this. And as always, have a blessed day.